Hey, everybody, it's Chris over at Dixieland Farm, and I am doing a thread response to two channels. So Carm did the responses, and the one that he did for, I think it was Rainier's channel, who I don't know. I've never seen his channel. I like the question, so I thought, great. And then Richard McCook, who I do know and watch, did some VC questions for the vinyl community, and I thought those questions sounded good also, and Carm did them both. And a lot of Carm's answers were answers that I would have done. So does that mean Carm's my boyfriend? Maybe. You know, it's starting to look like it. So let's answer Rainier's questions, which are a little more television movie orientated. What camera do you use for your videos? So I do use my iPad, but very often I use my Canon Handycam, which is what I use in the Disney parks when I vlog. Oh, by the way, if you're watching Rainier, my name is Chris from Dixieland Farm, the name of my channel, and the name of my farm, a horse farm. And I do videos on vinyl records or CDs, digital, sound, audiophile things, as well as music. In general, because I've made music for my videos, which are sometimes about farm life, and also we are Disney World fanatics, so we go to Disney World and Orlando, Central Florida, and we vlog that as well. So, do I have a favorite film director? By the way, I was a film major in college. I graduated with a BFA in film, and yes, I do. And Carm's answers were my answers. Stanley Kubrick is number one, and number two is Werner Herzog. So Werner Herzog's had a varied career. I do like his 70 films the best. I do like his current documentary, so he tends to do documentaries. He's shown up as acting. He was the guy who orders for the child to be gotten in The Mandalorian, so you probably know him from that. And he was great in The Simpsons, where he played a scientist. And he had the great line, were you Augustus Gloop? Yes, I was Gloop. He's great. And Stanley Kubrick, every film was different. As a matter of fact, when Stanley Kubrick died, Marissa interviewed me, so they put me on the news to talk about Stanley Kubrick. So that was something. What microphone do I use? I used to have an external mic for this thing, and I found it cumbersome, and I found the built-in microphone to be pretty good, so I just leave the built-in mic now. And what do I use to edit my videos? So I do edit my videos. If videos like this, I just chop the heads and tails off. By the way, I used to work in television production, news, and then other things. So I'm kind of comfortable with editing. I don't put a lot of time into it. I just do quick, which is what we did in the news. And I use Kdenlive. I am a Linux guy, and that is the Linux video editor that's you can get. It's very similar to Adobe Premiere. They're all similar. Do I remember the first record I bought or received as a gift? I do remember the first record I received as a gift. I would grab it, but I'm too lazy. And that is Michael Jackson's Thriller by my aunt. But I think my first record was Alley Cat and Chicken Fat, which I'd lost during a flood of our basement in Long Island. And I believe Chris Fitzgerald got me a copy of it, and I'm actually looking at it over here. It's not the exact same one that I grew up with, so I don't know if it's the exact same content. It might be. It just might be repackaged. But yeah. Do I prepare my videos, talking points, detailed script, or just talking? The answer is just talking. I have zero thought into these things usually. I ruminate over a couple of days, weeks, months, years about some ideas that I have. Sometimes I am doing the video in my head before I roll the camera. But other than that, not really. And no research. No. I just talk. It's me. You're watching for me, not for anything else. TV shows. What are my favorite TV shows ever? Name a maximum of 3. Excellent question. Get a Life with Chris Elliott. Love that show. I do love Fringe. Nobody really watched Fringe. Nobody watched Travelers also. Another great show on Netflix that you should watch, Travelers. That was a great show. Only 3 seasons. And it does tie together in the end. They knew it was the end, and they made a satisfying conclusion. And a third show that I just adore, love. Knee jerk would be Strangers with Candy, but that's not true. Oh, I know what. The Venture Brothers. I love the Venture Brothers. That's on Adult Swim. It's so hard to describe. So it is an animated show, and it's about you have to sign up to be an arch villain to attack somebody. Oh no, the battery's dying. So let's do some movie magic and movie magic. What kind of Booktube videos do I prefer to watch? I don't know what that is. So we're gonna skip that question. Watching TV was probably a part of your childhood. This year's become less popular. What kind of media user are you? So I do watch plenty of vlogs, a lot of Disney vlogs. So like I said, we are Disney people. So we watch people going to the theme parks all the time. All the time. Though we still watch TV. We're watching Westworld right now. We bit the bullet and got the HBO Max subscription. And we watched a couple of things, and then Westworld. Westworld was, I love that movie. I kind of dragged my heels on watching the show. The show is different from the movie. It's good, but it is slow to get to the point. It's a long payoff. Queen's Gambit was like that too. I'm like, we're gonna really enjoy this, but yeah, we did. A lot of shows are like that now. That you've got to actually wait a couple of episodes, like WandaVision on Disney Plus. You're like, what is this? But we had faith because we've been pleasantly surprised by everything Disney Plus has been doing. So including The Mandalorian, right? Like, is this going to be okay doing a Star Wars show? And yes, it was. So those are the questions from Rainier. And now let's go on to Richard McCook's questions. Richard only cares about watching maybe music videos from me, but he doesn't watch anything else from me. He has no interest. That is fine. You don't have to watch everything I do. That's totally fine. I also don't watch everything Richard does. I watch a lot of them, but not all of them. And some people I would love to watch more of, but the videos are frankly just too long. And at some point, I watch these videos to connect to people. So there's almost a triage of I'd rather watch a lot of people's videos that are shorter than a few people that are longer. It's only because I'm setting a wider net to connect with people. So I tend to watch shorter videos. To a point. And then some of them, I watch them all in double speed, by the way. So there's that. But let's go into his questions. What's more important to me, views or subscribers? And Karma actually said it best, the amount of comments you get. That is more important to me than the other two. But I guess if you only had to pick the two, views. But like I just said, the comments and connecting to people is the whole reason why I do this. Do I have an optimum length for my videos? I try to not go over 10 minutes. Matter of fact, I try 8 minutes, really. I have done 15, 20-minute videos. I've also put out vlogs that are longer than that. But I really do try to keep it at 10 minutes. I think you wear out your welcome over that. No offense to anybody who makes 2-hour videos. And there's several of you that do that. Is it a chore to make videos, or am I addicted to it? Do I still get nervous? One, I do not get nervous, but I worked in television professionally, so it never made me nervous. And addicted to it, I do like talking to you, so I try to do a video a week. The last couple of months that has fallen short because we've had barn help leave, have to go to school, have to do this, have to do that. So we've had to do more around the farm, and it's so much harder in the winter to do farm work. So we're exhausted at the end of the day. It's just so much work. So it's never a chore to make a video. Don't do a video if it's a chore. Don't do a video unless you're having fun. Don't do a video unless you want to. Do not feel obligated at any point. You make them when you want. I want to make a video now. I want to make a video about this, so I'm doing that. How do I react to bad or negative comments on your video? I take it to heart personally, and it bothers me and it gnaws at me. That is the truth. I don't know how. I don't know if people are tougher than I am, but yeah, I do not take it well. I do not take, and I get my fair share of it every once in a while. I had a guy recently who I was talking about a turntable, and he said if aesthetics were important to me, that I would take hair from my chest and move it to my forehead. So he was making fun of I got either one, that I got chest hair, or two, that I am a 47-year-old man with thinning or a receding hairline. I don't know. Either way, it's just that one didn't upset me so much because of what he said, but that somebody took the time to throw enough hate at me. I did block him, and that tends to be. But I mean, some people have been like real cruel, actually. Do I ever buy records to just show on my channel? Yes. All of these are fake. I don't know if you know that. I do not actually have any records. These are all props, and I do buy them for the channel. Never owned a record player. Do not even like records. Oh, no. I was shocked when I watched people's answers and they say, yeah, no, I don't buy just to make a video. How would I like to improve my channel? I don't. I don't want to improve it. If anything, I want to unimprove the channel. I think it's too good at the moment, and we should do a crappier job here. What are my thoughts on live streams? My honest thoughts on live streams? It's great that you guys are hanging out and having fun. I wish there was a different way for you to do that, but watching a guy read a comment and then not actually read what the comment is frustrating, and then it's just a lot of guys staring off into the distance. The few people that I enjoyed who did live stream was Zeke, the Vinyl Geek. There are a few other people that sort of can do it, but honestly, I don't enjoy them. You're enjoying them, then you certainly have fun doing them. And I've done one or two. I get the appeal on my side of being a person wanting to do it. But I always do think of the viewer. That might be the TV production in me. I always am aware of your time and you taking the time to come to me. So while I am babbling, I'm aware of your time. What is my most viewed video, and am I surprised? I don't know. I didn't even look to see, but I think they're my knee diary videos. And yes, so my subscriber count is way inflated because of my total knee replacement videos. There weren't actually a lot of people who were talking honestly about what it was like to go through the experience of having a knee replacement, what it was like. You either saw kind of these weird interviews afterwards and they were stilted, or there actually just wasn't a lot. So I made a diary for you guys, my regular people who watch, to go through the process. I really didn't think it through. I really didn't think people outside of who already know me would watch, honestly. So I didn't really think about it, but it's up there. And so many people watch that because that was like the first series of that was out there. There are a few out there now, I think, but I don't know. I haven't watched because I've already had my knee replacement. I don't care. And I get comments all the time about how helpful the video series was, which was that is a real sense of pride because it wasn't intended. Have I made a video where I'm not wearing trousers? I am not wearing trousers now. I've never worn trousers. I do wear kilts. I am wearing nothing at the moment except a diaper, an adult diaper, and that's a different video. How long do I intend making videos? I've been doing it, I think, for 10 years now. Maybe a little bit longer, maybe a little less, somewhere in that range. Nothing's gonna stop me now, except for trolls. I'm sure they'll scare me away at some point. It's my pants, by the way. So, answer to both those threads. I've gone on way too long. Everybody, thank you so much for watching. Take care.